Hello and welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rev Marie. Tonight I'll be doing a reading for Tauruses, beautiful Tauruses. So I want to thank you for taking the time to check out this reading, either in a few minutes or even if you watch it as a replay. This is just a general reading for Taurus Sun Sign, Rising Sign, or Moon Sign. I always invite my spirit guide and angels, and I was asking, what does Taurus want to know tonight? Like, is it about family? Nope. They say love. Want to know about love, relationships, and stuff. So we'll see what the cards have to say. Hey, Francis. Welcome. We had a beautiful green lawn yesterday, and today we have a little bit of white blanket. Rain, really windy. The wind's picked up. It's crazy weather we're having. Yeah, I heard in Florida they had the tornado and all that, the outer bands, everything's going up and it's crazy. Haven't been out except this early this morning. That's it. Staying in. But yeah, lots of rain. It's supposed to rain till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little milder. But if it rains, it's going to melt again. You know, it's crazy weather we're having. So Taurus, any Taurus in the house? Taurus, yes, inside. Yes, the best way to keep warm is stay inside. Taurus is, I know the weather's kind of crazy, but apart from the weather, I think you have to be careful, driving, careful with vehicles. Sometimes it could be anything from flat tire to nothing major, but it's boring. Yeah, ours, it's stopped raining now, but it's really windy. But Taurus is, yeah, you have to be careful. Hi, Sissy Fran. Hi. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, I mean, Taurus is, and I see any of you who have pets, you may be worried about their health and that. So there's concerns around Taurus's, pets right now. And it's, my pet is, he's got his days, he's 11. So, and right now, Taurus says, I think you've been kind of feeling maybe restless since last October. I think that's going to be still going on for a little bit. And could be because of where the planets are aligned. It could be many things if we were to dig into the astrology type of it. But I do feel that it's just because it's not the right time for a certain, there's going to be more opportunities. There's some now. I don't believe you're going to miss out on anything, but I do believe that you have to just wait for the right moment. It's not time for so many things right now. Maybe what you're doing right now, the research or searching, it matters later on. You're going to have all the information maybe that you're looking for, that you need. As far as love, we'll see what the cards say. Oh, that one wants to fall out, so let's leave it out. Opportunities, the opportunities came out. So yes, opportunities are coming. Don't jump on it right now. Wait. It's no jumping into opportunities right now. There's many of them that are coming out, but just wait. Be patient. Ooh. Well, some of you Tauruses, what's wrong here is I have some of you. You need to face up to the things that you said you were going to do. I do have the Devil card, and the Devil card, look at it. I mean, this is right now. What's going on? What's troubling you? What's holding you back? Besides, you're doing your research. You know that when there's a time to reach out for an opportunity, in the meantime, there's research to be done before you can make a decision. But this is kind of slacking on the front of doing that research on what are you worried about. There's some worries here, and it's some of you Tauruses are striving for perfectionism. Just do it. Don't have to be perfect at everything. Just do what you can. Just do what you can for now. Go with the flow. You know what I mean? It's not, It's not good to just stay there and say, well, I'm going to wait till this is 100% perfect before you move forward. Little steps to where the opportunities are going to open and you'll have what you need. You know, you need to do a little bit of research. Well, get on it. Get on that. You want to get some information? Ask around. Get the information you need. Some of you may have started doing this, but you got to continue. No slacking. Hey, Care Bear. Makes sense for a family member, yes. So what I see for some of you, I mean, you're going to move forward, but I think it's going to be a lot busier in the springtime. So we're January 9th right now, but I do see you moving forth when the time is right, which is good. Like I'm saying, wait. But it is around you, and you want to put a step forth, but just take one step at a time. By spring, I think you'll be happy with what you've accomplished from now until, let's say, April 21st, around that time. I think you'll be very happy about what you've accomplished so far, and you've got everything that you need, and now you can just go full force. What is kind of around you right now that's kind of moving out? So right now I've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands represents, sometimes I could be a young person that's coming in with some enthusiasm, and he's bringing wands. So wands, education, spirituality. But this person is also looking, in the past. So this person may suggest something from the past that you've missed that you wanted to incorporate in what you're doing. Not sure, but there's definitely, he's bringing information to that. It's not a message per se. You're going to run into this person. Maybe they're doing something, and you're going to say, well, geez, I mean, I'm kind of like want to go that way. So with what your experience and is going to talk about those kind of things. And I believe it's a he. It's going to shed some light on the stuff that you maybe have put, on a back burner. And they're going to say, okay, well, yeah, okay, I need to bring that forth in what I'm doing going forth. So for Tauruses right now, what I see in the last little while, every time that you wanted to do something, you do take a break, you do rest, because once it starts to go, it goes pretty fast. But I do have the death card here, and the death card is basically, sometimes you need a push in the right direction. You start something, you may want to, you're not sure, you hesitate, but you know that there has to be a death of something before there's a new thing that's born. You have to always kind of recreate or renew things, once in a while. You can't just, the stale has to go, the stalemate has to go. So that you have to close the door and then another one opens. If you don't close it and you want to open that other door, sometimes it just doesn't work. You have to let go or release something for something new. Make room for something new. For me, I think I was going to sneeze here. I may or may not sneeze. Look up. All right. Pardon me. So some of you haven't been maybe feeling as well. You've been taking a little more rest than you normally do. Maybe you've been fighting some allergies or cold. I don't see it so much as worries, but whatever you weren't feeling well, I think the energy is returning. Maybe you were just resting more than you should. And it's wintertime. I don't know if a lot of you are like that, but I know that most of Tauruses like to hibernate in the winter. It's cold. You want to be outside. You want to be inside. But I do feel that you're going to rejuvenate yourself with the decisions that you made to go forth. Now, what's coming forth here, what I see is inner strength. You're going to be pulling on that inner strength. You're a very strong person, strong individual, and you're going to pull all the stops, pull everything that you need to accomplish what you want to do. You have the resources, you have everything that you need, and you know that you're kind of an end of a cycle and you're starting another cycle, and you're going to be ready, going full force. And remember, the first card that fell is the opportunities. Lots of opportunities are coming, but when it's the time, you'll jump right in. So right now, what is the future? Well, if you stay on this path, I mean, it's a good path. You're going to have news. You're going to get the confirmation from the Page of Cups here. So some good news is coming. And you're going to say, yes, I wanted to do this now. Now confirmation. Could be something from the angels. It could be your spirit guide. It could be a feeling that you're having. Could be somebody getting a message to you that yeah, you're on the right path. Go for it. So it's pretty good. Now people around you look at you and they're like, well, she's like a ray of sunshine, right? Or he's like a ray of sunshine. And I do things, see things in four. So today's the 9th. So in about 4 days from now, or even up to 4 months, which will January, February, March, April, maybe May, look at the sun to get the creative ideas, the creative juices coming, because you have a lot of ideas in the evening. But if you try to look at the sun during the day, when it's sunny, of course, because today wasn't very much sunny, but in your mind, if you can visualize the sun. The sun's energy is what you need to continue with the ideas that you have in the evening. Most of the ideas come out in the 11 o'clock at night. Great ideas, but unless I write them down in the morning, But focus on that, because the sun will help you with the creation of your ideas. Make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. I got to remind myself of that too. So your hopes and your fears. Maybe there's a gathering soon and you think, oh my God, it might not be great. Well, I've got good news here, because you've got the 10 of Cups and a really good, family reunion. Could be somebody's birthdays, could be just some kind of event, but a good family reunion. And I mean, yes, Valentine's coming. Everything's in the store about Valentine's. I mean, we just finished Christmas, but this could be in the summer. I feel it could closer to the summertime. So we'll see, but definitely nothing to worry about. Everything is pretty good. Nothing to fear. Yeah, it's all good. And the outcome, well, it's kind of weird, because I think yesterday was the same card that came out, if I remember, as the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, closure. Make those closures. So some of you that have not made those closures yet, or kind of hesitating, sitting on the post, I think you will. Because although swords represent conflict, sometimes there has to be a bit of conflict to make us realize, hey, we need to make a change. We need to make a decision. We need to do something. We need to get moving. We can't just sit and do this. So to me, the King of Swords is somebody who's coming and say, you know what, let's go. Very blunt, but very helpful. Sometimes it could even be somebody in your circle, could be a partner, and they're looking out for you. They're looking at the future. They're looking forward. They're not looking back. And they'll say, like, I'm getting going. Come on board, or, be left behind. So it's a pretty good outcome. This king, pretty much, yes, not authoritarian like the King of Pentacles or anything like that. But this one sometimes this king approaches you, and sometimes he looks like he's very, like, the emotions are not there, because they're very blunt, they're very forward, they're very, oriented. That's the way they are. But deep down, there is that softy in there. But they can come across very cold sometimes, but they're not. It's how to connect and understand that part of their emotions, the way they're built, the way they tick, right? So it's not bad. So what do the angels want you to say? So yeah, if you're feeling restless right now, Taurus, I mean, that's understandable. You're going to be starting something, and in the meantime, until you have everything kind of organized, it's hard to say, yeah, I'm going to do this right now. You're still thinking. You're still in the processing mode. So, and that's quite normal. What did the angels have to say? It's almost like it was pre-cut. I went to cut it, and it was like, it's already cut from me. It's really weird. Oh, Layla. So Layla says, spend time alone in nature. Well, not here, not outside. It's too cold. Unless you want to sit in your vehicle with the heater on. Meditating about your desires and intentions. And this is weird, because today I thought, yeah, I did a quick meditation. There's some things that I want to accomplish this year. And I thought, I have to meditate a little longer on this. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Always ask the angel. Right? Ask the angels for help. Ask the angels. Whether you have a goal, whether you have some wishes, you want to write them down, because I mentioned that before. Write a few things that you want to have accomplished this year, like some goals. And once you write them down, focus on one of them. And because you're focusing on one, but everything's been written down, the others will kind of follow. Sometimes you may have a few things on that list that will manifest before the actual thing that you're focusing on. But because it's written down and the universe knows, okay, all these things, okay, she or he wants, but they're focusing on this. But I think the best right now is to give this or make this happen. I just said that looks more like a feather than an orb. What was that? Oh wait, all right, that's weird. Anyway, that was kind of. I can't miss it because it kind of goes kind of this way, so it's kind of weird. But anyways, Layla, what else do you have to say? You said a lot in that short little thing. Hello, Layla says, your life has been noisy lately. Remember I said, there's a lot going on and you were thinking about a lot of things and you're coming out of either a cold or you weren't maybe feeling as energetic, but things are getting better. It says here, you need to escape into a place of natural tranquility. To me, that's meditation if you can't get out in nature where it's nicer and warmer. It is time for you to be alone in nature, even if it's just for a brief while. You don't need others' permission to take care of your soul in this way, right? Simply plan your sojourn and then follow through on those plans. That's the things. That's the thing. From the beginning, I thought, yeah, you had the devil card right from get-go. And that's, she's, look, there's shackles. And who's shackling? Who's doing that? Yourself. Nobody else is doing this. So break those shackles. Allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to write down your desires. Allow yourself to take care of your soul. So once you can get alone in nature, allow your mind to wander wherever it wants to go. Right now, nice, sunny, hot beach would be my priority. Notice your thoughts and feelings and perhaps write them down. After a time, speak aloud or silently to the nature angels that surround you. Because when you go out in nature, your trees are at a park somewhere and you speak out loud, everything has energy. The trees have energy. There's tree people that love trees and talk to trees. And you can hear something back sometimes. So I know because I love trees. But when you speak out in nature, it's more powerful. All that energy, it just picks everything up, carries it a lot further, faster. It says here, ask the angels around you to clear your body and aura of any stress that you may have absorbed. Then meditate and pray about your desires and intention. And praying doesn't have to be a repetitive prayer or a prayer that you were taught as a kid and you just say over. A prayer is simply sometimes just talking to whatever, spirit, God, goddess, angels, just speaking with, what your wants are, what your needs are. And you always allow room for them to assist the way that they're going to assist. If you want one thing, but you may get something else that's better. So don't put a limit. I want this like now, today. You can. But if it's for your best, maybe the best thing will be like in a couple days. So be open, be flexible, and leave it out there. And if you say, for my highest good, I usually say that because I may think, oh yeah, I know this is the best thing for me. And if you say that and you are 100% sure this is the best for you, but your spirit guide or the angels know that there's something even better. That may be really good, but there's something even better. Don't you want the better? So leave it out there. Say, I want this. Yes, this is good. I believe this is what I want, my desire, and this is the perfect thing for me. But if it's for my highest best or highest good. It says here, prayers are amplified by the power of nature. That's what I was saying earlier. And you will feel very refreshed when you return home. Absolutely. People are more happier in spring and summertime when people are out there than, being inside it and bundled up. Mind you, some people are really happy in the winter too, especially if they like skiing or cross-country skiing or doing some kind of outdoor activity where you're, dressed up warm, maybe snowmobiling and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, I remember those days. Not anymore so much. So, I mean, some people love winter. I just prefer warmer weather. But sometimes a little bit of cold, it's good too, right? So, any Tauruses in the house? Hello, everybody. Any Tauruses? Spring is great, yeah. My favorite time is spring, summer. Well, I'm starting to like fall a little bit more, but you love the cold? I know a few people that love my children. They love the cold. My daughter, when it's first snow, she goes ballistic. She goes, yay, we got snow, we got snow. I'm like, oh, no, here we go again. But I think if I dressed up a little bit warmer, I'd appreciate it a little more because there's some fun days of winter as long as the wind doesn't go right through your body. Spring and fall. Fall is nice. Fall is very colorful. It's very colorful. And we know that it looks like everything is dying, but if you think of it as falling asleep, because in the winter it falls asleep for the winter, gets ready, and then in the spring it comes back up. So it's not really kind of dying, but some of it's sleeping, some of the leaves fall, and those leaves die because they need to be reborn. We always have to let go of stuff or release the old stuff to make room for the new, right? Bone chilling for winter, yeah. Yeah, when it goes right through you. It's kind of crazy. Your house is full of angels. Yes, I have a lot of angels. Angels here, angels there. I gave a few away, but I still have lots. I've got an angel up there. It should be on the wall, but my daughter made it ceramic. And he's sitting, he's got a little pedestal. And I say he. Maybe it's a she, but I think it's a he. And he just kind of blows a kiss. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Well, that was a good reading for you. Tauruses. Even in the bathroom, yeah. Well, I did have some in my bathroom. What do I have now? I mostly have butterflies now and the peonies in the bathroom and flowers and that. But no more angel there. My angels are a lot here in the bedroom. Yeah. So that's it for Tauruses. So if you like the video, you know somebody who's a Taurus that could benefit from this, share it with them, send it to them and see what they say. Hopefully it helps them. So watch, roads, that's for everybody. It's a little slippery out there. And all Tauruses, don't jump into any opportunities that's presented to you. Do the research, think about it. And then when it's ready, go, but wait a little bit. Have a little patience for that. Okay. All right. So I'll say goodnight. Tomorrow I'll be back with Gemini. Probably around the same time. So everyone stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you. Thank you for watching.